My guest is on the air right now. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And just so you know, I did get a chance to play your song a little bit earlier. The name of the song is called "Tell Me." I like the song, like the vibe and everything. It's very dope. Um, and in addition to being a singer-songwriter, you got your own production company. You
Yes.
you are a writer. You cast. You're a variety of a person. You do all types of things. Um, what's that term called? You're like a jack of all trades. Um, that's what it's called. I want to talk about this song. Tell me first. I want to
Okay.
tell me the name of the song. What was it like recording it, and what's the song about?
Tell me is pretty much basically talking about the woman is asking the man, like, tell me what's wrong with you. He's kind of, ignoring her. And then she was like, saying, like, what have she done wrong? What can she do, to get that relationship back together and stuff.
That is the type of song that we rarely hear these days. It's
Yeah.
usually it's usually the I love you
Mhm. Mhm.
songs and then there's the breakup songs.
Yep.
And this song is like kind of right in the middle of things. The male, something's wrong with the person, and the woman is just trying to say, hey, what's going on? What can I do to help? And
Yeah.
so that's the description of the song is rare in these days. Uh, because every now and then we all know that relationships there are some bumps in the road. And it just takes both sides to be on the same page, and ride or die, be by each other's
Yep.
side. And so I definitely like the song. It's very dope.
Thank
Um,
you.
so in addition to Tell Me, is this going to lead towards more music on the way? Maybe an EP or an album or a mixtape coming soon?
Yes, I'm working on an EP right now. I have a couple songs that I've written, so that's the goal right now.
Okay, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Let's get into your production company. I'll talk about it and what made you decide to have your own production company.
I started December 2014, and I started out doing stage plays. And my first stage play was When a Man Loves a Woman, and then the film started coming in. I noticed that a lot of actors and actresses wanted to do more of the film more instead of stage play, so I kind of leaned to that towards a little bit. But that one I have done two so far, but I have written at least about 10, but I haven't put them out yet because I want to focus more on my music. But I also I put on like music events and comedy events as well.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. You basically book shows, you get people involved and things like that. Um,
Yeah.
so as far as you're looking for a venue, like for
Mhm.
example, for a comedy show or a music show, and you look around, what is the one thing you look for the most um, when it comes to book a venue? Is it does it depend on how big the venue is? Does it depend on the traffic surroundings and things like that? Like what do you look for the most when you book a venue for a music show or a comedy show?
I think all that factors in, but first I also have to check my budget because I'm the only one putting it up. Um, so I would, shop around and see like the price range. And then I can see, tell by like if it's a music event or if I'm doing a comedy event, like how many acts can I do for that and stuff like that. So I factor on like the budget, and then I look around. Once they tell me the budget, then I look inside the venue to see if it's something that will fit, my vision, and then I just go from there.
That's a lot of responsibility, especially the budget and everything. Because, those venues, they look lovely. They look nice for the most part. They look decent, too. They don't come cheap. So, definitely, within your budget, definitely plays a factor. That's a huge factor.
Yes, it is.
So, now, what does your production have in store for the remainder of 2017 that people need to keep an eye on?
Well, right now I'm just focused more on my music, but I have, written a couple of more films. So I may come out with a stage play next. I don't know yet. Or I might come out, with a comedy event. So it all depends on what I'm feeling at that moment, and then also, my budget wise, because I'm coming out with something new. Maybe August, September.
Okay, that's cool. As far as... Oh, go ahead.
No, that was it.
Okay, so as far as music is concerned, who do you consider your influences? It could be anyone local, it could be anyone mainstream-wise. Who do you consider your influences in your music?
Well, I like Mary J. Blige. I like... her style. I like Rihanna, her style, her music and stuff. I like different, varieties. So I wouldn't say that it's like one thing that I like, because I like a lot of up-tempo, mid-tempo. I like that type of song.
So a lot of people that I talk to, when it comes to the songwriting process, go through a variety of things as it pertains to making a song, writing a song. What is your process like when you write a song? Are you in the studio writing songs? Or are you at home? Like what's your mindset? I guess I'm asking, as far as you writing a song. Is it based on your situations, or is it more than that?
I would say both. I can be at home writing. I can be at work writing. An idea comes to my mind. I can be like on vacation and an idea pop up, then I'll start writing. And then most of the time I contact different producers and see if they have any tracks. And once they have the tracks, they send over to me. Then I start writing that way too. So most of my songs are more like relationship, love type songs.
So in addition to music, in addition to your own production company, I like just breaking the scoop and everything. You got your own wine, from what I've been hearing.
Yes, that was the announcement I was going to make, later on. But yes, I'm working on that as well.
Okay, so what made you decide to get into the wine industry?
Well, I actually, I'm starting these different events, like the comedy and the music events and stuff like that. So whenever I do different events, of course, for instance, for the comedy events, they're going to want something, to drink and stuff like that. So that's why, I brought that in factor and started to doing my own winery.
Okay, that's what's up. So, it definitely helps. It definitely shows your versatility. You literally you write your own music. You got your own production company. And
Mhm.
when you need music for your roles, for your movies and films and TV stuff, put your music right there.
Yep.
Especially if it fits, what's the shows is about. And then on top of that, for the comedy shows, for the music shows, you put your wine in. That's a good look. Um, Now as far as what else you got going on in addition to the music, to the wine, to the production? What else out there do you see yourself doing in the future? Anything that you haven't had a chance to do so yet, but anything else you want to get into?
Well, that was it pretty much. And then, of course, um, right now I'm in the process of writing a romance book, but it's not like set in stone because I'm trying to get the music first to go ahead and get done with that. And then after that, there comes, my winery. And then after that, then the stage play or comedy events start coming in my movies. Um, and then later I might announce my book. But it's definitely going to be a romance book.
Very romantic. Is it gonna be now? I don't know how much of the.
But that's when the wine can come in place also.
Oh yeah, that's right. Especially put the lights out. Put the candles on. Read the book. Take a little breather. Take a little sip. You know. That's quite a fantasy right there. I'm just gonna put that out there for the record. So now. I definitely like what you're doing. I like what you've been able to do so far. Um,
Thank
for women in particular, because I mean we all know, and a lot of the things that you do for music to production and to
Mhm.
winery is male dominant, and to see a woman like you and many other women out there that's doing these things is pretty cool. It shows
Thank
that
you.
ladies can do this too, and then some. You know,
Mhm.
I see fellas, they do like music, or they do have their own wine, or they have their own company. I don't recall of those fellas doing all of that at once like you doing right now. So
So multitasking.
so I'm just saying, fellas, this woman got it going on. I'm just gonna say that. Um,
Thank you.
so, to the music, in addition to the songs that you're working on and the EP that you're working on, uh, and since this is gonna be your first record and everything, uh,
Mhm.
is are you gonna have any guest appearances, or is this strictly just gonna be all you?
You know what? I don't know yet right now. I got a couple songs that I have written so far. So, I never know who I might collaborate with. So, you just have to wait, to see when it comes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So for people that wants to learn more of your work, or
Mhm.
wants to know what also you have in store, why don't you go ahead and promote your social media links, Twitter,
Okay.
Facebook, and Instagram, any other links people need to know.
Okay. Oh well, everything is Kei LaGuins from Twitter to Facebook, to LinkedIn. They can Google me as well, Kei LaGuins. They can Google Kei LaGuins Production. And also I have a 4 hours film page on Facebook as well. So on my Facebook, there's Kei LaGuins Production, there's Kei LaGuins, there's 4 hours film, there's When a Woman Loves a Man as well on there. But they can also reach me through my email, which is Kei LaGuins Production, the number one at gmail.com.
Well, it was great chatting with you, and I want to thank you for being on the show this evening. Continued
Thank
success. And after hearing the Tell Me song, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more for you musically and moving forward. Again, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
You have a good night. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.